Schoology works together with eSchools Plus, our student information system. eSchool Plus will share information with Schoology and vice versa. Here are a few examples of how they will work together. Scheduling is completed in eSchools Plus, which is going to create a shell of a course created in Schoology. A course shell is created based on the schedule's course name, section, and roster. These course shells will be what you use to create your course materials to share, teach, and engage with students. Each course shell is going to require some setup from teachers. This module is going to cover all of those required steps. In addition to creating the course shells and assigning the students through the roster, grade 3 through 12 teachers are also going to use Schoology for our gradebook. And that's where you're going to use the Schoology gradebook for managing assignments and grades, and will no longer use eSchool Plus for the Teacher Access Center gradebook. We're going to complete some basic grading setup in this module. However, we're going to practice more about grading in Module 5. I'll make a note here that K-2 teachers are still going to be using eSchools for grading competencies. However, since parents see grades in Schoology, you likely want to still put some kind of grading in Schoology just for parent information purposes. Also note that attendance is going to be taken for in-person learning days in eSchool Plus. The process has not changed this year for how attendance will be taken when students are in school. We're going to manage distance learning attendance centrally. Teachers do not need to take action to record remote learning attendance. So as a reminder, eSchool Plus is going to be the tool for the following functions: rosters, in-person attendance, the testing center, where teachers will enter FNP and SAT scores, report cards, and transcripts. Schoology will be the tool going forward for the following functions: gradebook for all assignments, both in-person and distance learning, groups and courses, as well as all the curriculum materials that you'll provide to students in distance learning. And as a reminder, for the process to work between eSchool Plus and Schoology, the student scheduling takes place in eSchool Plus, where it builds the courses and gradebooks that gets synced to Schoology. The NEST academic team centrally defines the gradebook categories and weightings for formative, summative, and other types of assignments used in Schoology. You'll still need to use your grading policy handbook to understand all of the nuances of grading. But from now on, teachers will interact with Schoology for gradebook purposes for grades 3 through 12. And those teachers will no longer need to use the eSchool Plus Teacher Access Center for the gradebook. But you will still use eSchool Plus for end of report period activities and generating report cards. Just so that you'll remember, the main takeaway is that teachers in grades 3 through 12 will not use the eSchool Plus Teacher Access Center gradebook. Record all assignments and grades for both in-person and distance learning assignments in the Schoology gradebook. We will teach you more about how to do that in Module 5.